What is up, jailbreak fans? Smoking Guns here with another iOS 9 tweak video. Today's video I'm going to be doing productivity tweaks. This is part 2 of the productivity tweaks. So the first tweak, I'm just going to jump right into this. The first tweak that I'm going to show you today is a tweak that I should have showed you in part 1. Keep in mind, part 1 was mostly about the Messages app. This one here just sort of slipped my mind, but this is a really handy tweak. It's called SwitchService. What it does is, if you have a friend that's in your contacts that has an iPhone, let's say they're not on data. So if I wanted to send a message, automatically it goes to iMessage. Well, let's say I know that this person has their data turned off and they won't be getting that message until whenever later in the day. To send that message now as an iMessage, to get it as a text, you have to hold the message, you have to tap on the text, then you have to resend it. Well, with SwitchService, all you got to do is hold the send button, you get that little pulse, changes the color, now I can send it as a text message. Simple as that. Just hold it again just to get it back, and away it goes, just like that. So I'm just going to delete this because I don't want to send a message. So that is SwitchService. That's a really handy tweak to have, just a quick hold and go on the fly. The next tweak that I want to go over is called AppStat. Now what AppStat does is it calculates the usage for every app you have on your device. So this tells you how many times you open it, how long it's been open, when was the last time you recently opened it, and from this app you can customize your front springboard page and your dock, so that way you know and you have the most used apps available at all times. See, it actually kind of threw me as a surprise that I have Messenger in here, because I didn't think that I used Messenger all that much in comparison to Safari. It's kind of interesting, this app. It's really neat to have, and it's really simple, but it gives you the information that you need in order to customize the way that your iPhone or device is laid out. That's AppStat. The next tweak that I want to go over is a brand new tweak. It's not even in the default repos yet. You have to add a source. I will put the description below. It's called Exto. What Exto does is it gives you a touch ability on your folders, and it gives this nice little animation on the layout. So let me just force touch. So because I've only got 2 apps in there, you can't really see it all that great, but so I can just switch between them like that, or I could put my finger back up on the app and close out of it. Now it works with up to, I think, 20 apps. So let me just put this in there like that. Okay, so let me hold on to that. See, just like that. So now there's the 3 of them in there. So it's just a nice animation to access your apps in the folder. I was using a tweak called Appendix, but this tweak has just come out, so I figured I would give it a go, and it's actually quite nice. It opens up the app when you let go. Nice tweak. It's brand new in Cydia. You'll have to add a repo for it, and I will leave the description below. The next tweak that I want to go over is another really useful tweak. Now this is in the battery setting. This is called detailed battery usage. So detailed battery usage gives you a complete breakdown, gives you a nice little graph, gives you a complete breakdown of everything running on your phone. So you can even show your daemons. Those are all of the commands that are running. I got a lot of stuff open right now in the background. But yeah, it's a really handy tweak. You can see exactly what's running and what's draining what. Obviously, you can see here my home screen and lock screen are the biggest used because I'm doing videos and whatnot. So, but that tweak is called detailed battery usage. Has been around for a little while, just like this next tweak. This next tweak is called iCleaner Pro. iCleaner Pro, you'll have to add a separate repo. Basically what this does is it cleans everything on your device. You can customize this however you want. Log files, catch files, Cydia sources, Cydia anything, Safari stuff. Basically, you just hit that clean button and it helps get rid of some of this stuff that you have here. See, this device that I'm using right now is pretty full. I use it a lot for tweaks and whatnot, so it's gonna have a few extra pieces of garbage kicking around. I actually haven't done a clean on this in a while. I suggest you do it every few days or so, but yeah, so that's iCleaner Pro. Really handy to have. It cleans up your device and it helps the device run a lot smoother. Now the next tweak that I want to go over is a really simple but handy tweak. This tweak is called LockBeam. Now what LockBeam does is it allows you to tap on your lock screen to give you a flashlight. Saves you from having to go into your control center or whatever. Double tap and boom, just like that. Double tap and gone, just like that. It's a really handy tweak to have, especially if you're somebody like me and you like to have access to your flashlight on the fly. I got a TV that I can't see the buttons. It drives me nuts sometimes. But anyways, that's it for today, folks. Tap that like button if you like this video. I'm going to continue these productivity ones. This is part 2. Subscribe to my channel. Peace out.